and especially a great moment for India, moment for Sonia and Martina, and for everyone watching.
It was an Indian summer at Wimbledon 2015. Sania Mirza and Leander Pace were on front pages for their triumphs with Martina Hingis.
The boys' doubles where...
But there was triple delight. A third Indian brought more laurels. His name, Sumit Nagal. This 18-year-old hails from Nangloi, a backward area in the outskirts of Delhi. And that was my second destination. For most of the year, Sumit stays abroad, participating in various junior tournaments. But we were lucky. Sumit was down in Delhi to celebrate his 18th birthday. Walk into his house and you will get a sense that this house belongs to a sportsman. Trophies and medals highlight the stands. But there is one that shines brightly, the Wimbledon Junior Doubles title. Like Satnam, even Sumit was heading for a felicitation ceremony. His school in Sonipat wanted to honour him for his achievement. When we arrived, there was silence. But all that changed when we walked towards the school auditorium. The school has a reputation for bringing out talented youngsters in Sonipat. Sumit Nagal was one such. And look at what he has achieved. Sumit too spoke. Part of the audience was probably 2 years younger than he was.
You have to do your best and
What followed was the customary media interaction. His parents and family sat from a distance, watching their son talk with confidence. And then to the court that Sumit always loved. So we begin to roll his story from here.
started around, let's say 7.5, like 7, 8, somewhere there. For 2 years I was playing just to play. I just didn't want it to be home. I wanted to play a sport. Those are the old and tough days, That's very tough to go on a bike, at 6 in the morning in winters. But, I had to do it. I didn't have other options. I had to do fitness. So, it is an expensive sport. But, like even right now, you always need money to play at a higher level. You always need financial support.
Despite all the struggles, Sumit fought through adversity. And there was one man who turned it around for Sumit.
Like I said, it was in 2007, December, the first selection. So there were a lot of kids. So he picked one of my friends. You know this, huh? You know this. You just want to hear from my mouth. Sorry. So he picked one of my friend and he was playing, and we used to play together. So I was angry. I was jealous. I'm like, why this kid gets to pick? I beat him every time. I went to Mahesh and I grabbed his arm. I'm like, sir, look at my game. I'm better than him and I beat him every time. That's how all this chemistry started. So that's the day.
But Bhupati came into the picture later. Sumit's father Suresh Nagal reveals how his son traded cricket for tennis.
जो आपने मुझे क्रिकेट से हटा के जो टेनिस में डाला, आज लगता है कि राइट चॉइस थी।
बिल्कुल राइट चॉइस थी। देखो बच्चे शरारत करते हैं, शरारत करना बच्चों का हक होता है। बिल्कुल शरारत, और उसी शरारत के कारण आज मेरे की ये चॉइस थी कि भाई ये शरारत इतना ज़्यादा तो एक्टिव भी बहुत है। इसको किसी न किसी स्पोर्ट्स में डालो, और स्पोर्ट्स को भी इंडिविजुअल पैसे की भी कभी प्रॉब्लम आई नहीं आई, उसको भी हमने अरेंज किया, कैसे भी किया हो जैसे भी, लेकिन आपको कभी फील नहीं होने दिया कि भाई हमारे पास ये नहीं है, ये सुविधा नहीं है।
आप कोई पुरानी यादें शेयर कर सकते हैं?
स्कूल से आना 6 बजे 6:30 बजे, आपको ग्राउंड पे ले जाना, रात को 10 बजे आना। कभी कभी तो आप मेरे पीठ के पीछे ही सो जाते थे थक के, पापा थक गया आज बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया, तो कभी कभी ये आप सो भी जाते थे, फिर मैं जगाता था, सुमित सुमित, एक बार उठ, हाँ पापा जी, हाँ पापा जी, 2-3 बार बोलने से आप।
Now, while it was the father who looked after Sumit's finances, his mother, Krishna Nagal, was the one who helped the tennis star grow mentally.
कई बार ऐसा नहीं लगता था कि इतनी जल्दी है छोड़ो,
नहीं
खा लेगा बाहर जाके?
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं लगता। मैं यही सोचती थी अच्छे से खाना बनाऊंगी तो बाहर का तो अच्छा खाना नहीं है, आपने हाथ से खिला के भेजूंगी।
अच्छा, अभी रैपिड फायर मैं कुछ बोलूँगा, आपको बताना मेरा फेवरेट क्या है। फेवरेट फूड?
फूड तो केला।
फेवरेट स्पोर्ट?
क्रिकेट।
फेवरेट प्लेयर?
नडाल।
अच्छा, घर जाके आप मेरे लिए चने की रोटी बनाना, ठीक है? थैंक यू।
Well, in Sumit's journey, it was not just his family, but also his teachers that provided constant support.
We found him to be a very focused child. He was determined that he would play lawn tennis and we would reach heights. So seeing that intent, we were assured that one day he will do proud.
A rather tiring day for the Nagal family. They must have come to the school numerous times, but certainly nothing like what happened on this day. From the small gullies of Nangloi to achieving new heights at Wimbledon, the story that epitomizes, if you have the will, you have the way. Sumit Nagal, take a bow. What is it that 10-11-year-old kids do? Play, eat, drink and enjoy? But this 11-year-old is different. He's the pride and joy of India and talks with the maturity of an adult. The final destination on my tour was Ambala, where Shubham Jaglan, the junior world champion in his age group, was playing his very first tournament after his exploits in the United States. His story is one that could easily be transformed into a blockbuster on celluloid. A family with a history of wrestlers and a father who's a milkman. Shubham's life was all set to take the family path. But as his mother fondly recalls, she had other plans.
वहाँ पे एक NRI ने एकेडमी खोली थी, तो इस वजह से शुभम के दादाजी ने उसको वहाँ एडमिशन करवा दिया, तो इस वजह से वो गोल्फ शुरू हुआ। पर हाँ, मुझे सबसे ज़्यादा खुशी थी कि शायद जिस चीज़ की तलाश में मैं थी कि शुभम कुछ अच्छा करे, वो चीज़ मुझे वहाँ पे मिली और एक उम्मीद हुई कि हाँ, शायद शुभम के लिए कुश्ती वुश्ती छोड़ो, कुछ अच्छा मिलेगा, भगवान ने कुछ अच्छा इसकी किस्मत में लिखा है।
As luck would have it, Shubham turned out to be a natural with a golf club. And an NRI may not have changed the face of Panipat, but surely changed the life of this young kid.
I loved the game first of all, and then it was a new thing. So it was something which only I knew how to do, or a few people knew in my village. So it was something, which I could say, you can do this. I'm the only one who can do that, so.
But this journey was never going to be easy. Talent alone doesn't get you anywhere these days. And a sport like golf is even an expensive hobby for the affluent. His father, though determined now, knocked on the doors of a man whose involvement in Shubham's life would change its course.
The very fact that I was pretty enamored when his father came to me for help, and to see that somebody coming out from non-golf related background, from a wrestler's village, to be interested and playing well. So my first thing was to see that, how has this kid come up? And the very fact that he is interested at this young age of 5.5 and playing well. So I got Nonita, who was our head coach, to go and have a look at him, to check him out technically.
But how is it that an 11-year-old has been able to handle all the glitz and the glamour?
Father helps me to stay calm, when a lot of people are coming and clicking pictures, and as you said, so down to earth is my dad.
What struck me most about Shubham was the maturity that this kid had. Even after a bad day on the course and probably a hint of a tear in his eyes, he sat like a professional for an interview with me.
If you are traveling to the US at the age of 7.5, and the father not helping at all, being illiterate, so everything a kid has to do, and for him, first time getting a visa, which was again a Herculean task, and then to go there and the father not backing you up, your father is a dependent, and first time you are traveling, so it's naturally you straight away go from 7 to 17 or 27 straight away.
But there is still a lot that Shubham has to achieve in his life. His success in the early years is only a trailer and promises a bright future. These were the inspiring stories of 3 individuals who broke through the set molds and achieved remarkable success in sports that were considered outside their league, outside their reach. These were the stories of perseverance, dreams, achievements, and most of all proving once again that impossible is just another formation of I am possible.